Looks a little off to me, but it'll be all right. All right, boys and girls, let's get started. Let's get this little party started. 30 seconds. It's about time. Broadcast settings, layouts, audio. Let's do. Hold on. All right. So here's what we're about to do tonight. We're about done wrapping her up for the night. It's been a long day, needless to say. Nothing really gets done. I don't like the way that looks. We're going to go like this a little bit. We're going to sing some music. We got a little bit of music for you, right? But more importantly, people think I don't know how to play. I'm really good. Really? You're good? That's what they said. You know how to play. You know how to play the fiddle. Just I love it. I love it. I wish I could play. So, what is the plan? What is the plan? What did I name this thing? Can anyone guess? Why did that go off on me? I like when I'm plugged in. It went off. I don't know why. It's because I don't know how to play, I guess. You can't hold the guitar up. What's up, Too Tall? All right, let's get down to it. What is the book that I'm holding in my hands? Because I've stumbled upon some stuff upon my cleaning. So can anyone answer the question? So I struggle, and it's one of them things where it's like I'm struggling to figure out what this is, because this has never happened before in my life. For the first time in my life, I found money. Does anyone want to see what I found? I found a lot of money. And I was just stumbling around. We was going down south to Georgia. Next thing you know, I fell onto some money. People said, "You'll never make it. You'll never become anybody." And I just kept reading. I read this book. It changed my life forever. It really did. So what's the book called? Let's look. Let's take a look. What book is it? This would be the book. Can anyone see it? Look a little closer. How is it? There's not much light in here. I just, can anybody see that? I didn't realize that what I was holding in my hand the entire time was enough to solve a problem or two. The problems that we have and that we face are usually money problems. They're usually things that other people don't understand. The money, when someone says, "I have no money, I have no clothes, I have no safety, I have no house, I have nothing." And then you look at all the stuff they have. And you go, really? This is it? The shirt on your back is all you got? You walked out and that's all you were wearing was the shirt on your back. But you lived to tell about it. And you're happy. And everything in your life is going good. And you feel entitled, self-entitled, and all this stuff, all this guitars and this stuff that everybody has and everybody stores. They store stuff. Why do they store stuff? Why you store stuff? You store money, you hide away money, you pack rat money, and then one day you tell. And you have a story to tell and you really want to tell it bad. I know what I'm doing. I have a point to what I'm saying. And so we sit in the dark and we sing. We cook ourselves some food. And we say we're protecting other people and then we leave money behind. We say that we've thought of everything or we've thought of nothing. And we say that we're smart for doing something. We justify the violence. How do you justify the violence? I've never seen anything like it in my life. I think it's a big storytelling that we live in. I think creative minds want to be creative minds. They want to overthink and they want to overwork. So many people have so much invested, so much for so long. And all you got's the shirt on your back. All you got's the clothing that you're wearing. There's nothing left. It feels like the Twilight Zone. Like, is this really real? Is this really happening to me? It's real intense. And it speeds up. And it's this crazy music that everybody talks about. It's this rock and roll. It's the 3 chords into something that just mash it up. Everybody said you can't make it. You can't do it. You're not going to be nothing. You're this. You're this name. I may be that name. I may be what you want me to be for today. Tomorrow, I may not be it. And the next day, if you want to judge me, you go ahead and judge me. Not a problem. What up? Do you need something, Andrew? Come on, Andrew. What do you need from me, baby? Tell me right now, Andrew. Let's roll down an old country roads, saying hillbilly to Oklahoma City. Oh, Billy, let's go to Oklahoma City. I love all trips to Oklahoma City. I think I'm gonna take me a trip to Oklahoma City. Let's go to Oklahoma City. Why don't we make me... Wait, whoa. Say my name. Yes, Andrew. We definitely going to say your name. Look, I mean, it's all about Andrew tonight. He likes it when I say his name. Andrew. Let's go, Andrew. I mean, I'll say your name because of this. Tonight, I'll say your name as much as I want. No problem. You see? If you don't read, then you don't understand. And if you don't sing with me, then you don't understand. And we all don't benefit together. Understand what you're doing, when you're doing it, and how you're doing it. It's a beautiful book. It's a beautiful book. It's a beautiful book. Do you know why it's a beautiful book? Does everybody want to know? I'm going to tell you the beautiful book. Here we go. Open to page 1. What do you see? Open to page 2. What do you see? What do you see, boys and girls? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Say my name. Andrew. Andrew, I'll say your name. I'll say your name all night long. Andrew, I love you, Andrew. We have this insatiable appetite for Andrew tonight. Andrew likes his name being said. And he's this guy that likes, he won't show his old lady on camera anymore. He's done with that. She's got too good of a job. He likes to report people's streams. Andrew likes to tell stories. He is a storyteller. That Andrew. His mama raised him right. Please tell stories to all your local authorities. My name is Andrew. It's just got such a ringtone to it. You still there? Or do I still have your attention? Little boy blue sat on the moon, and the kitten too, and the little fiddle. He played it all day long, and then he sat in Oklahoma City all night long. What was the street name again? I don't know. I think I forgot, but probably somebody in my chat knows. Right where you're at, probably visited you someday. But maybe we'll do it again some other day. I love fishes because they're so delicious. Gone go fishes. Let me think. What else can we sing? Oh, he's getting it. Getting one rubbed off. Okay, Andrew. We see that not all people are made equal. Some people are kind of sick. But anyways, off on the Andrew kick. He's pretty sick. He lives in Oklahoma City, don't you know? With his BMW, where he just got busted with you know what in his car. Oh, you know what the rest of the story and how it goes. Andrew lost his car. Andrew's walking to his next job appointment. Has Andrew been spoof calling you or something? Andrew has long sent me these loving emails that I care for so much. So I want him to send me some more. Please do. And he lives in Shardsmore. Yes. Shardsmore, Oklahoma. There is this place down south where you stick a shard and it instantly makes people so very hard. And I don't get the thrill, but Andrew does. And so for the rest of his life, he will be taking fingernail samples of under his fingernails. That didn't really rhyme, but I can't find time. Spoof calling? No. I have my phone set to airplane mode, I suppose, except for right now. It's not on airplane mode. I'm going to go get myself a new phone with that money I just found in a book, boy. I just go find me a new phone. We head down to Oklahoma City, where everything's so pretty. Yeah. Shards Lane. I don't know. I don't know what you've been told, but he's talking like he's affected by something. Andrew's mind is always in the gutter, and I just don't know why. I swallowed a fly. Perhaps I'll die. Um, let's talk. Let's talk about this Andrew character. He likes long walks on the beach, sitting next to his old lady on a bench. He likes videotaping himself while he's by a beach. He doesn't take care of any of his kids, but that's okay. He has a reputation to keep. Not now, maybe later. Not to be confused with, aka, not now, messy later. But there's more. For an added bonus, if you give him your email address, he will send you harassing emails, phone calls, and for the low, low price of, you're going to get trolled whether you like it or not. So pay your child support. Oh, and just make sure that you buckle your kid up next time you put her in the car. Otherwise, Johnny Law will be coming after you. I have a feeling, Andrew. We haven't seen the last of you. You will continue coming in my room for years to come because you have an infection with me. Yes, you do, son. Yeah, he loves long strokes. He loves the long strokes. Look, we don't pretend to be a few cents short of $1. But for $1, wow, that plane will really shake a home. I don't know where he went. I'm waiting for him to come back. But I don't see him. I don't hear him talking anymore. He just says, say my name some more. Andrew. You want my attention, but you don't donate a fucking penny to me. You love me so much, but you have no fucking money. You're broke and a joke and out of luck. You don't have a truck, and you're out of luck. You don't have a truck. If I was as lucky as you, I would go buy a BMW, and then I would stick myself in it and pretend like I was coming all the way to South Dakota. But in fact, he has no truck and he's out of luck, and his probation officer won't let him leave the state. He put himself in his own position. He did not follow the law. Johnny Law said, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? And that's where he's been ever since, Oklahoma City. That's where you can find Mr. Nitty Gritty. Hold on. Was checking on my girl. She having twins. Oh yeah? Is this true? You couldn't take care of your first kid, so you had a new? What were you thinking, Andrew? Understand. Two can play the game that you can. Two can? You can. I can. You know why? Because of this little book called, let's look at it upside down. Let's look at it upside down. Yes. The book was real exciting and real inviting. I loved every minute of it, of serenading your heart with it. That book makes me happy, and it is oh so green. Happiness comes in green colors. The notation that you can go anywhere you want and start over. I have something else to show you tonight, and I don't know if that special someone is here, but if they were, I'd think they'd want to see this and reevaluate their job, their life. And I would like to think that they are missing out on the best part of life and the things that they have worked so hard for. Because to be stripped of everything that you have and own and everything that hangs on your wall, and to tell on people that have nothing to do with anything at all. It's like the cat in the hat. There's no doubt about that. Family is family. Andrew knows all about family. He just doesn't know how to buckle his kid up in the car. Please excuse him. He makes mistakes on occasion, changes lanes abruptly, recklessly drives. Yes, we know he cop watches, and he's for all of us, but yet I don't see it. That's what I'm talking about. That's it. It didn't take long, did it, Andrew? That was the real Andrew that I know. And he comes out on demand. There is no doubt about that. You can't really control anybody. See, it's me that gets you to come out to show everybody what I show everybody what you're all about. Because shortly after you enter the room, other people pop up. Other people talk about you like you're a celebrity, but all you are is a too big joke, broke down, with nowhere to go. In life and in general, that's a fact. Andrew may be a hooker, no doubt about that. We don't deny that. I think he thought that I didn't know, but I know now. And it didn't take him but 10 minutes to show, 23 minutes and 32 seconds to show his face. Please do not boot anyone out of the room tonight, as these people play such an intricate role in my life. They tell me that they know things that I don't know. They tell me to go look, and so I do. I follow. And when you follow a guy that is full of evil, what you find is evil at the end of the day. So we clean out our closets, we clean out our houses, and we rid them of the people that piss us off the most. We wish them well. We have sentiments of encouragement. We tell them that you think you know everything, that you've known everything, but you actually know nothing. You are under such a misguided notion. I just wonder if you see it. One man's misery, and you made it your own. Why? Why? You got to live with that. I don't. And that's the cool thing. That's the cool fact, is that I just get to pick up and walk away. I don't got to explain shit to nobody because I don't care what nobody thinks. I'm not in competition with you. I don't care about your life. I don't care about what you about. I don't care what you doing. I don't care. I just know that you're there and you're a nuisance. I don't care what you think of me. I don't care what you want to say in my chat. And I don't care what you want to post in my chat, because by the time I'm done, when I get off of here, I'm going to start composing an email. There's no doubt about that. And then you can cry about it back in my chat room and say, you sent me an email. Yeah, I sent you more than that in a package. It's called The Art of War. It's a book. And that war never continues. I'm sorry, it never ends, and it never continues, and it drives you crazy because it's the war you can't win. Now you fucked because you don't know which way I'm headed. You have no idea. Could it be Broken Arrow that I'm getting at? Or could it be a town around there? We don't know nothing about that. What do we say when someone threatens our life? How do we act? What do we do? Do we get defensive? I think we need days of our lives, because these are the days of our lives, our lives, our lives. Your girl is not having twins. Your girl is not even in a seatbelt, so she probably isn't even here with us anymore. To be honest with you, I'm surprised you're not in the same boat with Nomad. That's just my thoughts and my sentiments. A life without a purpose and no meaning and idle hands. That's what I call a bummer in my band. I mean, it could be worse. You could have found a book. You could have found the book with the spine. What do? You open the book, and what do you find? Whoa, oh, there it goes. It's gone. It's out of the book. What is that? Waging War, page 2. Waging War. Not bad. Chapter 11. It's a pretty nice chapter right there. Pretty nice chapter. We'll set that back down. Gosh, I made a mess. What am I gonna do but pick it all up? All I cared about was money and sending an email. I'm a narcissist at the end of the day. Watch me get in my car and film. Cop watchers. Watch me get in my car and smoke on my pipe. Because my name is Andrew and I live in Oklahoma. Maybe Bigsby. We don't really know. Stories I've been told from people who have told me that this man sent me an email. And it was pretty gory. A man that likes to play. He likes to play. But when he gets caught, he knows he's outmatched. He knows that he's been caught, so he has to come back. Because nobody else has called him out on his bullshit. What should we do? How should we do it? And in what fashion? What's in your head, zombie? Yeah, something in your head. Just don't quite know what it is. What I figure it out. I think what's in your head is what's in that email. I think what's in that head is in your username. I think what's in your head, you can't get off the computer, and nor can you log off. You are attracted to the internet. You're not attracted to me. You think that it's fun to wreak havoc. Your grandma never taught you manners. You were always on your hands and knees in the bathroom. I don't know where to start or end. The tile, the tub. And if we talk about Leave It to Beaver, he would just piss in the shower altogether. I don't know why he's so gross, but he is. Maybe not, quite right in the head. He seems a little crazy to me. Who gave him a show? I don't know. I think he's one of. Yeah, let's start it. Let's start a riot. That's a good song too. Who, Andrew? Let's say Andrew's name a couple more times. Let's give him the proper introduction. Maybe he wants to come up on the panel and explain why he is such a swell person. And a quality person in life should always be pointed out. The money lays on the floor and nobody picks it up. There's nobody there. I was looking for a lighter and I found one. And I said to myself, money, what is it good for? What can you use it for? You can use it for good. You can use it for bad. But when it's held, that's the worst. It's because everybody cherishes the money more than they cherish the next person. Did you get the money I sent you, Mommy of Many? I really appreciate you being in my stream yesterday. I can't tell you what I was doing at the time or what I was thinking, but I was a little out of my mind. So I just thought, this girl is $1 million. She sent me $10, and so I sent her 20 more. There was no rhyme or reason. Check your PayPal. It's the season. You give to those you like and appreciate. You give to those who save your life. You give those that make you feel. If you could see all the good that everybody's done for you, if you could see past the one issue, then you would be successful. If you could just get past this. There is forgiveness. It's just not here on earth. There's people like Andrew that wish you the worst. Hard to get that kind of evil off of the internet. It is a coward hiding amongst the sheeple. It thinks that it can run something. Yeah, missing it too. I miss Gunny Me Bears. I miss Diet Dew. And fuck what those other people think. I shut my Facebook down. I shut my Messenger down, and I still miss you. I miss everybody that's been nice to me for a fraction of a second. I miss everybody that watched the James Freeman video and said that I was special and built me up for that 15 minutes and made me feel good about myself. Because in a life where everything is so dark, you can find light just as easy. But if you knew the dire straits, that you would literally go to anywhere, that you have to leave, you have to get on the plane, and you have to give up everything you know and love. I don't. It's a hard step to take. It's like you got to get busy, you know? It doesn't make any sense. You know you miss things. You know who treated you right. You know who's treating you wrong. You know who's being mean to you. You know who has never been mean to you a day in your life and would save your life if you needed it. It's hard to squeeze. It's hard to do what you're supposed to do. It's hard when nobody wants you around and you know you have to go. And it's your time. The show's over. The door closes, the curtain closes, and you got to go. And you have nowhere to go, and it's cold. And you always look at the negative side of things. How do I get out the door? It's cold. So you put your coat on, you put your hat on. You wobble down the road. And you hope that you meet kind, loving, caring people to the next place you go. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter who you meet or who you run into. I appreciate you, Aqua Blue 22. This life makes no sense, and I can see why you moved out of this town. It's old, it's worn out, and it's stuck. It is stuck on its beliefs. Nothing good comes out of this town. Welfare recipients, needy, dependent, can't live within their means, stuck on the drabs of society, and we're not going anywhere. Not the life I seen, not the life I envisioned. I knew this would happen. I knew it would come to an end. And maybe that's why you eat the gummy bears and you drink the Mountain Dew, because you know it's the only thing that made you happy. It's the only thing that you could look at and say, that truly made me happy. I don't know what about it. I don't know. It's the kindness of giving someone a dew, getting out at a store getting the gummy bears, coming back into the car and saying, here you go. I guess it's the act of giving. I don't really know. The caring. Looking at someone else, knowing that they're not looking at you like a thing, a piece of property, or something that they own. They just enjoy your company. They don't expect anything out of you. Just get in. Just get in. I'll drive you around. Just get in. Let's go. Let's be spontaneous. Let's be fun. Why don't people get that? I've just tried to give to homeless, give to people. I think I'm too giving at times, and that's what makes me look weak. I've shared, and now I got all my stuff, and it's all put in a van, and now I got to move down the road in my van. But there, it's like parts unknown. Anthony Bourdain. It's like you don't know where to go. I hate to tell you this, but people are the same here and in between. FG. Okay, I hate to tell you this, but what am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that comment? Because if there's no hope and everybody's the same, then where am I going? And what is the purpose of leaving? What am I going to? To play around? To have fun? To just go on the road and eat gummy bears and Mountain Dew? What was the point of this? What's the point of helping and helping everyone else when you're just taken for granted? Discarded like a piece of trash. How do you come out feeling good? What if the next place I go, I still feel the same way? What if I feel empty, like I lost something and cannot connect with the next thing that I go to? You know what, Aqua Blue, you should come on the panel. No, I don't know if I ever said that before, but and I don't know if you got a StreamYards panel up. I can throw the link out there. I've been to Nashville. I've been to Tennessee. I've been to I don't know if it's North Carolina, but Shelby, North Carolina. I've been to Texas. I was down in Texas for a little bit, driving down there, New Mexico. It's all just desert down there. You know, like, don't you want snow? Don't you want to be cold? Don't you want to feel? Cold kills a lot of people, but it's like you want the 4 seasons. I don't want 4 feet of snow. Are you still there, Aqua? I'm holding on to something. I don't know. I hold on to this notion that maybe there's a way out. Maybe there's another option that is a straighter path to what I want and what I need to heal, to truly heal. I don't. I need to get it from you. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. In a creative way. I don't know how to do it. Because online is not the place to put your number down. Because there's people like Andrew that will call you all night long. Because he has nothing better to do than be a stupid troll. But I have a marker here. And I have $100 bill. Was that 20s? Is that 100s? That's 20s. Oh, these ones are 100s. I can scribble it down. If you were to go on the panel and you put your number in the private chat on the side of the screen, but you said, I'm working until 7 a.m. Okay, so you at work right now? Or are you going to work? Yes, you can email me. You got my email address, right? Here, let me throw my email up on the screen. I know Andrew likes to take emails and do bad things with them, but we're going to... Hold on. Oh, I was going to banners. Hold on. There's my email. Hopefully I didn't lose you. Cool. Send me an email with that, and I'm facing a plight and a dilemma that is so big. And I can show you what the dilemma is. I can show you right now if you have 5 minutes. But it isn't going to help. It's not going to help any of us. To show you, I mean, it's quite depressing. But let's go take a look. She's currently at work. That's okay. I won't call you at work. But this is my plight. Do you bring all of your belongings? I don't know. It's not really showing. And it's not really light. I got to get this thing to light up. This is all of the worldly belongings. It's all the TVs. It's all the computers. It's all the garbage you get left with. It's literal garbage. In my book, it means nothing. It has no intrinsic value. And as far as I'm concerned, to truly start over, you have to dump it out of your van and start over again. There's truly no point to putting yourself through what people don't care about. They don't care about the money. They just leave it laying around. They don't care about paying you back. They would rather cause problems in your life. The story is always one-sided. I don't even know how to talk anymore. It's a lot of money. I don't understand why you leave that laying around. You leave it laying in a book that says Art of War. You would think you would know not to cause problems. But it seems that everybody's ungrateful. And I don't understand. But anyways, I appreciate, let me know. Email me, and I appreciate it. We'll have to talk on the phone. I'm sure you'll be sleeping tomorrow. But I don't know if there's a fix. I don't know if there's a quick fix. I don't know. It's cold. It's -2. I got to Albert Lee, and it was cold. So I am, I just, I don't need this big house. I, I have no use for it. So time for me to get going down the road, you know? It is what it is. It isn't what it isn't. But fucking Mountain Dew at Gummy Worms, the first gas station I see. And from there on, I don't know where else other than possibly somewhere warm. Yeah, I know. I know. I need a. I need. You guys ever heard Ace? Not Ace Hood. Uh, he's a rapper. It's like my. You not grinding till you pay for this. You ain't grinding till you die for this. You're really not. You ain't. You not suffering until you've paid for it in full. You not grinding till you've taken it all and lived your best life or lived your best life. You don't know what it's like until you step out the door. You're so scared. Yeah, don't come my way, Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota, it was freezing rain. Minnesota, Albert Lee, it was freezing to the road and to my windshield. All I could hear through my car was the wind noise at 50 miles per hour. Is it ever going to warm up? Is the summer ever going to show up? Is Shelby warm? Thanks, Mommy and Many. I emailed you, Mark. Thank you. You can go back to work if you need to, Aqua, but we still need to talk at some point. And I don't know. There is no situation that is right or going to be fixed, or do you know what I'm saying? It isn't fixable, and it's not with people that want to fix. So it's broken, you know. And at the end of it, you just gotta get up and dust yourself off after, you know, many years of just sitting complacent. And that's difficult, but I still work. I still filled it up, still fill the van up, get rid of it, and move on in life. But to be honest with you, what is a TV without a remote? What is a cord without a TV? So it's like, what is a Superman without Superwoman? What is It's broken. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody wants to take on broken. Nobody wants to. Mi su casa es su casa. And yes, it's warm. Yeah. It's a thought down there. Mi su casa es su casa. Yeah, I was heading to Tennessee. That's where I was trying to head to. Was I was trying to think of the name of the town, but I'm trying to get there. And I mean, down south is at least warm. I know there's trucks and stuff running down there, so but this van is not necessarily built for the hills either. You know what I'm saying? These vans, they stick such small motors in them that you start putting them through the mountains, it ain't even gonna make it. It's ridiculous. Oh, Aqua, I know you there for me, man. Uh, I quit my Facebook. I quit my Messenger. I've deleted so many apps on my phone. I've blocked so many people, and I blocked all the people that cared about me. I thought that was the right thing to do. Every time my wife said, "Hey, something's wrong," You need to delete. Hey, I don't like seeing this person. You need to delete. I've deleted everybody. You know, every time somebody got mad at me and cut me down, I just quit. I kicked so many people that didn't even deserve to be kicked out. I don't even, and now I'm the one getting kicked out now. So if she did it with everybody else, she'd just do it with me. She'd do it with the next person. She'd do it with the next kid. It isn't gonna matter. Kid, adult, whatever, she'll do it. When they got no heart, when you don't have it in your heart to help or see that you want nothing but for the best, but they can't see that. They can't see it. It is what it is. Yes, DSS. There's a block button. I got a message. You shouldn't be getting the voicemail, but on Messenger, it's gone. I deleted my Messenger. I deleted my Facebook as far as. No, I've got a ride. I got my ticket out of here. You just got to get in and go. That's all it is. Maybe throw a mattress in the back and call it good. I just don't understand why everybody wants to lose all this money. You know, they're like, oh, you got to give up this and you got to give up that. Okay, I could, but you keep doubling down on non-communicational skills and you keep doubling down on thinking that calling someone else a name is getting us somewhere. It's not. It's not. You know, it's too late. Once, I don't know, there's steps you can do and there's things you can overcome, but if you're not even going to try, there's no point. I can't keep extending the olive branch. It doesn't work like that. I don't know. Sometimes I told the last judge, I said, you can't help me. And I meant it. I meant every word. From the bottom fiber of my being, you can't help me. Everybody says they can help me. Ain't nobody know about PTSD. Ain't nobody know about a lot of what ails them. They just don't know. Here, I'm going to stick you guys back in the holder because I'm sick of holding you. That's what it is. I don't mind holding you. There's no point when I have a, here, let me get, where's this cord? And no, I don't play the guitar and I'm not good at it. And I was supposed to be in Tennessee 16 hours ago. And if it wasn't blizzarding and rain, and usually I can drive through anything, but you can't drive through rain, snow, tired, pissed off, cold. You can, but is it advisable? Is it smart? It's really not. It's like dealing with Andrew. It's like I keep you like just close enough to where, I know where you're at. And that's about that. I don't know. Nobody wants the baggage. Nobody wants the talking about it for years later because it's so traumatizing. The whole thing. And they don't get it. Nobody gets it. So your problems fall on deaf ears. What people need is a fucking therapist. What people need is someone that'll actually listen to them. I know. I wouldn't want to say who they are either. Because even when you say you got PTSD, all people do is try to trigger you. You get the trolls out. I always say, well, I don't care what people think. Well, you start making up shit, throwing it at the wall. I care what people say about me. I care what people say about my family. I care about my reputation, but apparently there's no reputation to be had in this town. It's a one-horse town, and it's over. It's been over since I got out of jail. I was just trying to do my year, my year on probation, because I won't walk away from nothing. I'll complete it. I'll do it. You know, I ain't running from nothing. If you say what you want, you can do what you want, you can think what you want about me. What's up, Jamie? I'm trying to think. How do you do? I don't know. It's just, you just got to take it one day at a time, I guess. I look at the way Tutu Tammy lives. I look at the way Selena and Patrick live. I look at the way Rick lives. I look at the way everybody on the internet, Morning Star out of California, what's her name? Marie Stars or M Star. I look at the way she living. You look at people that are typically online, and you look at them going through different stages of really not being happy, not succeeding, not getting what they want out of it most of the time. Like, they're happy doing the auditing, but they're not happy with the people that are in their chat rooms. One day I seen her, she was so down and out, and all you could do was console her. Am I a fan of saving people? I don't know. Like, how do you save someone that doesn't want to be saved? You really can't. You can't have pity, and you can't do it with no help. And people expect you. They're like, yeah, I knew you'd do that. I knew this is what you'd refer to or refer. I knew it was going to happen. I knew there was something going on. But the honest to God truth is, you knew nothing. And you accuse. That's what you've been doing. That's a fucking entire fucking shit. That's what you've been doing. You think you know, and you fucking no idea. You have no fucking idea. No fucking clue at all, period. I don't understand why you'd rather have a 4x8 than freedom. I don't get that. I don't understand why you would do that to people that they're kids. And you're going to go pretend that people are scared. I don't get that. That is not even a thing in my book. I don't even, non-confrontational, non-argumentative. And yet the argument always starts. And that usually just means it's done. There's nothing to talk about. I can't sit down with a cop and have a fucking good conversation with him. So I don't. I'm not going to come to terms with, hey, I got to sit down with this guy and have a chat, because all I've ever known is they end your life. They split up families. That's what cops do. Might not have a big house, but we do have as a home. And your family, you're always welcome here. And we will make you a steak. Hey, that's the first guy, man. When I got down there was a steak waiting for me. I might have to make you a steak this time when I get there. I honestly thought you were mad at me for a long time. We're here for you, FTP. I appreciate you. It's Shardy. Is that Shardy McStunkin? Is that it? What up? Homie in the house. Yeah, if you're suffering from PTSD, you usually don't want to say you're suffering from PTSD. Everything that's happened, and I don't know, dude. I just, rumors and drama, and people gonna say what they're gonna say. It is not gonna get any better, and it's only gonna get worse. And it's just begun. It's like, I know the type of person, and I've seen him my entire life. What I'm saying is, I've seen leaving. I've seen women that cop call. I see being kicked out on a whim with nothing, no money, and $10 in your pocket. I've been there, done that. And how do you respect somebody that minus 10 and they're just like, you know, they can't, all they're seeing is red. They don't understand the ramifications for what they're doing and what it cost. And now every TV in every room is gone. You know what I'm saying? It's everything that once makes a home, it's gone. I don't. What do you do? So I made this little video to show y'all. I'm mad at my situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm pissed off at the situation that is. There's no doubt about it. There's no other way to be. Like, if I don't know. If that's as good as you got and that's all that you want out of life, I mean, I gotta go down the road. Gotta get yourself your own fucking place, your own apartment, your own, I don't know. I could be sitting on the beach right now. You pay $3,500 a month and go sit on the beach. Nice condo somewhere. Fuck it. I don't have the dependence. I don't have the plop yourself in any ghetto in America. I mean, you might not be able to afford the lights. You might not be able to afford the cable. You might not be able to afford anything, but you can get into it. You maybe get your first and last month's deposit paid. Might have enough for that. That's if everybody wasn't racist and didn't want someone with long hair or hippie hair. I don't know. I've just been going through some shit and I'm still going through it and it ain't ending. So that's it. I'm going to continue. I don't know. I'm probably going to continue for a while to go through it. Like, if I was me, I wouldn't want the mental baggage. I know, I don't like losing. And that's what is occurring here. Losing. Today was my first find. Oh, I found some money. It's not worth it. All the money in the world is not worth it. That acting like this is not worth it. Being like this or it's a waste. It's a waste of a totally person that supports and has supported their entire life, supported my brother through 10 years. Good, the bad, everything. And yet they can't see it. If you don't see it, I can't. And I can't keep calling and I can't keep talking. Phone goes dead after a while. The internet's shut off. There's nothing here. I don't know. It's, what do you have when you have nothing, when everything's in the trash? What do you have? It's like somebody going out to the garage with a hammer and just breaking everything. Coming in the house and just breaking everything. What is the point? I don't understand. Like, if you're just trying to piss somebody off, then that's what's going to happen. Why you want that result? It's all my stuff. You're like, oh, I bought it all. It's all mine. But look at where I'm at. You're not in possession of it. You don't have it. I'm trying to tell you, you chose the easy way out. You copped out. I don't get it. You quit. I don't get it. That just shows me there's just quitters. Michael Jordan never quit, really. Well, he quit 1 year. Scottie Pippen never quit. He kept playing. I don't know. All these people that want you to do something for them. But if it ain't done exactly the way they say it, it's just not done right. What the fuck do you take from that? What do you derive from that? It's just not good enough. All right. It's not good enough. I sitting on the couch eating potato chips, that's good enough. It doesn't make any sense to me. I can't keep doing that. I don't mind sitting around, but I like to stay active. I like to go do stuff on the side. You know, this not having a life thing, and you call it a family, but you're just cutting it down, just tearing it down. To you, a family is what your mom gave you. A divorce, gave her dad a divorce. The two of them got divorced and never made it past year 1 or 2. Had 3 kids from 3 different dads. Pain, misery. I should have known. I should have seen the signs that it would never going to work, because you're not into it with a committed person. That person is committed to literally someone or something else. You just didn't see it. They sit on the couch and play on their phone all day long, and they just ignore you. It's a meaningless life. If that's all we do for the rest of our life, that's meaningless. We could be taking walks. We could be going on walks. We could be doing things. You choose not to. You choose to sit on the couch, not be active at all. You know, it's like you choose to criticize who I hang out with, and I can't have people to hang out with. I can't have friends that repair the cars. I can't have friends anywhere else. Hell, if you're the police department, they're like, you can't give people rides. What? I have a car. You should be able to give anybody you want a ride. If you want to put a homeless guy in your car, you should be able to do it. Well, they think that's just wrong. You just can't do that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Everybody wants $260 for a plane ticket. I don't know. Someone's got to have airline miles. People jet setting all the time. I don't like riding in those pop cans, though. They're way too small. To be honest with you, there is not enough room, and people want to stretch out and move their legs, and there's not enough room. Horrible. Yeah, sometimes it is all about that down south hospitality. I don't know. Really, even when I went there, it just seemed like down south is it. The hospitality. You know? It's just hard because the money don't go very far. You know what I'm saying? You have to go somewhere where you can afford it. You have to go somewhere where you can pay your bills. You know, it has to be cheap. But I suppose everything that, that's the thing, is everything you bought, spent your money on, and it's just garbage. Cardboard, particle board from China. I don't really want to take anything with me. I mean, it's all just junk. Honestly. I just don't understand. I don't know. It defies why people want to play possum. And it was that possum outside the window. I mean, it had something to do with it. Ever since I seen that possum, it was just playing possum. And maybe just part of you knew that gonna let you down. They're gonna play possum, and they're gonna pop back up and stab you in the back. It's just what's gonna happen. Yeah, it's hard not to feel your own pain, because nobody else sees it. Everybody else just, you get on here and you show a good face. You're always like, oh, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I got everything. Not Andrew. I mean, he keeps coming back. You ain't got it all. You ain't got it all figured out, and you ain't got it all together. You think you do. You're like every other cop, waiting for the bad time, waiting for the bad moment. You want airtime. You want to take up the time. I know a lot of mean people. I know a lot of mean-spirited people. I lived with them for fucking 20 years. I know a lot of motherfuckers that all they think about is themselves. They don't fucking think about what you've bought them, what you've installed for them, how many hours. Everything they've asked you to do, you've done it. You ask one motherfucker to do something for you. You try to encourage one motherfucker or tell them what to do. They don't want to do it. I don't understand that. That kind of living, that kind of mentality of, okay, you made it. You fucking made it. But now you don't want to try. You just want to be a welfare recipient the rest of your life. And you just want to mope around too. It's horrible. I don't know. This is why people play with their guitar. I don't know why this does this. There must be a short in this cord. Might have to swap it out. Yeah, it quits working when you lift it up. I think there's a short in the cord. There's a short in the brain. It doesn't work anymore. Is it me you're looking for? Yep, I don't play guitar. But we're all good at something. We're all good at tearing something down. We're all good at building something up for fucking many, many years and then tearing the shit down. I don't understand why you'd leave with no social security cards. I don't understand why you would leave with nothing in your hands. It's a mystery. Music just makes you want to rhyme. Does anyone else get that? Music is just satisfying in a way that nobody else can really, they just, it's really a engaging process in listening to someone actually have a heart. That little cold little heart thing. It gets old watching the same thing and the way they act all the time and all about themselves, and they don't even realize they're doing it. And they always say, look, the story's one-sided, but you're not telling the full fucking story. And it's always filled with ill will intentions, misleading, misguided, misnoted, deceiving, manipulating. You went to college. You played stupid for so long to get a couple of dollars. I swear to God, this is wrong with me. I swear to God, this is wrong with me. But then at the end of the day, all of a sudden, you're fine. I'll do it myself. I'll take care of everybody. I can do it. I'm sorry, bro. You can't. If you were truly disabled, you wouldn't be able to do it. I don't know what to tell you. The fact that you think that you can drive to the store and get groceries, you can't. The fact that I'm going to tell myself right now I don't have PTSD, I don't have ADD, I don't have dyslexia. Yeah, I don't have nothing. I have nothing that bugs me on a day-to-day basis. Look, man, you got something wrong with you or you don't. You either playing or you're not. Which one is it? Are you playing the music? Are you making the music? Or are you just playing everybody so that you could get a paycheck and then run off? It doesn't make any sense. Somebody builds you up and gets you thousands of dollars and you just leave. I want my stuff back. I get you what you want. And it's not what you wanted. I don't understand. Maybe some things just aren't meant to make sense. Maybe you just walk away and don't look back. Just call it a blessing. Call it what it is. You knew this person for a while. You know they're not going to be there for much longer. You know, that is if they truly were. You knew if there was something wrong and they wanted to fix it. But look, you're never going to be able to get it fixed. You're never going to go be able to spend 4 days in a hospital and get it worked out or get it worked on. If there was something wrong, truly, you can't fix it. It's doing damage every time you have one. Isn't going to work. You can't then pile on a shit ton of stress and make it work. You can't. Something's broke and cannot be fixed. Empty rooms, no TVs, no computers. Why? You work day and night. It's going to take me 3 days. I got to call in, literally have to call in movers and tell them, get this shit out of here. I need it out of here by like now, ASAP. I got to call a storage company. Hey man, I need this shit put over here. Or hey man, it's all got to go out to the dump. I need junk in a truck or whatever. 1-800-GOT-JUNK. Let's just get rid of it. All of it, all the pictures, all the everything. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, start it back over. These people played you for 20 fucking years. It doesn't make any sense. You just playing. You're not actually living. You're not actually, you fucking claim you do it right. You don't do it right. I know you don't do it right. And then some fucking lawyer wants to come tell me that I do it wrong. No. When I take on a case, they win. And they win their money, hands down. You can say that, oh, he said something wrong. No, I didn't say anything wrong. I stuck to my morals and my values and I left your office. I did the right thing. You a sucker. Not me. You a sucker. You know, you working for me. You took the money, you took the case. You either win the case or you lose the case. But if you don't win the case, you don't get no money. And that's how it is. You take it pro bono, you do a good job, you're rewarded at the end. Figure it out. But what I'm finding is these lawyers just want the quick $4,000. That's all they was in it for. Just take the quick $4,000. They don't care if you actually are or actually aren't. They just push the hearing back and back and back and back and make you wait a year and a half till it cripples you to wait for your money that long. It stresses you out. It drives you crazy. The fact you even have to negotiate with a motherfucker like that, a piece of shit like that. You make someone wait for a year and a half to get help? Nah, dude. What you deserve, nobody can give it to you. You're going to have to wait till the end and then get, enjoy. There's just a lot of people in life that don't live right. But people fall in love with the notion that he's got money. He's got more. Something's better, greener on the other side. Something's got to give. It's got to get better. It doesn't. It's half full. Taking them off the wall, you break them. It's one person. I can put TVs up. I can take them down. I can do it myself. I've done it myself. Every time I've moved my family in the middle of the ghetto, there was no movers to do it myself. I grab my tools and take shit off the wall. Everything's removed. All the hardware, everything. I don't leave anything. Why? What's the point? It's not going to help you. It's not going to help me. No. You can't go around using people and, again, not paying people their money. And now you want to cost a college kid all his money. You just don't see it. You're just not going to quit. You have no stop button. It's okay to be right. And it's okay to be wrong. Jesus, I Could Be says, I'm selling tickets to the people playing the music. I'll check back later. Have to go sell more. You're selling tickets. What kind of tickets are you selling? I'm not playing anything. I don't know how to play music. But I know I Could Be does. Maybe he should jump on panel and talk to us. I don't know. Maybe he's got a guitar. I know he keeps saying he ain't got no kids. I don't know. Trust me, there's a lot of us with no kids. Or not taking care of our fucking shit. And now I see why. I'm like, yep, I got it now. Yep. I get it. Brokenhearted, broken down. Where she could be. She ain't nowhere. Can't handle that motherfucker. We'll leave the light on for you. Heavy glow. By the way, I tried to say, I'll be waiting for you. The state has to release anyways. You can't keep people forever in your trafficking ring. It doesn't make any sense. You're gonna have to leave. But you don't know what I know. And it doesn't matter anyways. So I'll just clean up and go. It's so nice to have room and you can be as loud as you want in your own fucking home. It's so nice. Nobody else. So quiet. It's so peaceful. Nobody's bickering. Nobody's fighting about what they did when they were 10. Nobody's playing the cards of, they're just no more games. You got to go play with them on your own. You got to go play in traffic, you know? You got to go learn on your own now, because nobody else is here to fucking teach you. You know, somebody that runs from their problems isn't going to teach you anything, and you're going to find that. But don't come running back. You know, don't say like, oh, I thought I had it all figured out, but then, oh my God, I fell upon hard times. It was the crash 2008. I lost my money. I lost my car. I couldn't get down the road. No, because there's nobody going to be there to fix your car. Nobody. There won't be a guy to change that tire for you or fill that air. You won't be able to just call someone up and say, could you help me out? No, they're 1,000 miles away. They're 1,500 miles away. I don't know. It's just, it's one of them things where you got to figure out what you want in life. And if you have no drive and no will to, and all you want to be is a victim, then that's all you'll ever be, is a victim. And I can't tell you that. Like, I do feel, I feel like I was a victim on 41st Street. I do feel that. You know, there's ways that I mean, apparently I you know, I guess I could have run a little faster. I guess I could have not flipped the cop off. I don't know. Maybe there's just something that, you know, what was wrong with that situation I thought was the officers. And other people think, no, it's you. You're the problem. You're the issue. And I say to them, I mean, I don't know. One day it's going to happen to you. You're going to come home. Your wife's going to leave you because you shot somebody in the back for no reason. A fake $20 bill. And the next thing you know, you got to live with it for the rest of your life. You can't never go home and look at your kids the same way after you've done the dirt. You've victimized the family. You know, and how do you live with yourself? You took people's kids. You did a job that was so unthankful and thankless. You know? Sometimes I think you just got to bedazzle them. Look at them and just go, yeah, you're fucking crazy. Because this is some shit I would never fucking do. Ever. You go through the struggles I go through, you're thankful for heat. You're thankful for every fucking thing that you got. And you're fucking appreciative. And you goddamn well make sure you say, I am appreciative for what I have. I show respect. I'm grateful to the fucking, you know, the way up top. I'm talking about the money. Just the little bit that I get that gets me by. I'm thankful. But what up, 5 Speed? There's a light on somewhere, but nobody's home. Out playing. Out thinking that the world owes you something, and it owes you nothing. You know, sitting on your phone. You can say all day long that you're protecting somebody. But who are you protecting? You've protected nobody. You can't even protect yourself. There is no such thing as protection of what you're thinking of. Because it'll happen to you. And it will be a reoccurring thing. You can't raise 4 kids off of nothing. I've never seen it done. I know how it was to live off of nothing. I have never left anybody with nothing. I have provided for many, many, many years. But to watch somebody, well, it's just not good enough. You know? You just fall short at the end of the day. Okay. It's good enough for everybody else. Everybody else would be more than happy. They'd be like, "Yep, that's extra money. That's paying bills. That's paying rent. That's a studio apartment. That's enough for life." But in greedy motherfuckers, they're like, "I need digital downloads. I need shit that doesn't matter. All this stuff, all this fucking electronic bullshit. I need another flat screen TV once a year. I need an upgraded vehicle. Keeping up with the Joneses." No, half of it you don't need. But you should be appreciative for what you do have, because it's not going to be there. And you sit there and you tell people, "I warned you, I warned you, I warned you," but you fucking left your post. You're not a warrior. You're not in war. Get the fuck over it. You don't get it. The cops, every time I had a problem, you know what the cop told me? He said, "Just go write it down." He said, "If you're mad at your mom, just go write it down." What? I said, "What did you say?" He said, "Grab your journal, get a piece of paper, and write it down, and just say what you're mad about. Just let it out." I don't know. Something about that, just, I never did it. I never went home and grabbed a piece of paper and then wrote it down. I didn't feel the need that he was right in what he said as an officer, that you just write down your problems and something's going to change, that it's down on paper, and because you wrote it. I don't get it. I don't get it. You can't possibly fix this shit. Shit is fucked up and stuff. And to say that, my thing on Facebook was always, I don't give a fuck. And basically, I don't give a fuck about people that don't give a fuck about me. You know, at the end of the fucking day, you pick up and you go with what you got. You know, but when you've amassed this much shit, I can't use it. I can't take it with me. I can't fit it all where I need it to go. And so there's no fucking point. And people don't understand that you just abandon your shit. You're like, "Oh, you got 30 days, you got 10 days, you got 5 days." And then the motherfucker sits on their ass on a tablet or a fucking computer. You want me to do stuff and get stuff for you. You don't want to do any of the work yourself. You just want to sit there and sit on your phone and play. I don't know who you're talking to on your phone, and I don't know what's so important. I don't know why you don't have any money. Maybe bad money management skills. I don't fucking know. I just found fucking a shit ton of money. I ain't got no problems. So I don't know, man. I don't get it. There's more than enough money around here, and motherfuckers got to be pissed off. I don't get it. What's there to be so fucking pissed off about? You have a dad, you have a mom. What? Well, I guess you don't now. Fuck it. Ungrateful means ungrateful. You don't got it. You don't got no TV. It doesn't matter though, does it? You're fucking good. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was real safe. I was real safe in jail. Let me tell you what the state got me. A fucked up arm. Lucky I can even fucking strum this little tar. The sad thing is what you think you got, you really don't got. You don't got a handle on it like you think you got. You didn't do what was proper. They tell you did what was right. You did what was proper. They said you did everything you were supposed to do. No, I disagree. Keeping people safe is not what you did. You jeopardized everybody's wealth and you jeopardized tens of thousands of dollars worth of stuff. Gold, silver, stuff that, I mean, I can't fit it. If I don't have room, I can't take what I need, or cash, or TVs, or whatever I need, charger cords. It boggles my mind that you don't need your clothes. That's what boggles my mind, that you're willing. I mean, go up to Walmart and get yourself a fucking pair of clothes. Go get yourself a toothbrush. Go get yourself. This house has everything. It's like it's fully furnished. But yet you want to throw it away. I don't subscribe to that. I don't get that. You would rather sit on the phone, make threats, and argue, and then claim you're not arguing. The same bullshit Andrew does. It's like, oh my God, say my name. Say this, say that. Just do this, just do that. I have nothing to prove to anybody. You got me fucked up. I am a man, and I am a man of God. What you fucking think is weak, it's not that weak. Every time I've moved, I had to do that shit myself. You had to move one time while I was in jail, and my shit went missing. All of a sudden, I came back, and you gave it away to some random dude. I mean, shit. We go back in the day, we tell some stories. I don't see you fucking lugging shit up 3 fucking floors. I really don't. What you did was you sold off someone else's shit. That's what you did. You get rid of it. I don't understand. If that's the way you're going to run your life, then those kids ain't got nothing anyways. There's no purpose to keep it around. I don't know. Where am I? You know, everybody asks me, what is my point? I don't know. I thought the point was to live and survive. I thought the point was to eat your food and the clothes that you're provided. Be respectful, be grateful. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. It isn't about what you know or what you think. Like, it's not. You don't have a choice. There are things you have choices on, and there's other things you're going to have to do. And I'm going to tell you the things you have to do. You have to eat. You have to go to the bathroom. You have to sleep. And somehow you have to do that your entire life. Get up, go to sleep, eat. Eat shit, sleep, eat shit, sleep. That's it. Wake up. There's nothing else to life. It's actually very simple. It's a very monotonous life. But people make you think, I got a lot going on. I got a lot to do. I'm going somewhere. I'm special. I'm really somebody special. Look at me go. You're really not. The bag of potato chips is really not that great. The grass is not greener on the other side, but at the same time, there's green grass everywhere. There's 1,000 blades of grass, and you can have whatever kind you want. It's a playground, and everybody's fucking free to it. And all you got to do to enjoy Earth's whatever is just eat. Eat, sleep, piss, and shit. That's your job as a human being. Everybody can do that. That's the basics. I applaud you if you can do that. I mean, some people can't and need an enema. But the moral of the story is that if you treat people with the same kind of way that they've treated you throughout life, that's it. Who I am as an individual is not negotiable. It's not. I'm going to go be myself no matter where I go. We should read these comments. Let's go see. Public officials have duality minds set. That's why they end their oath with "so help me God." They don't know right from wrong. It's right in our face. They have a duty mindset. Well, they have a duty, and they're never. I'm not gonna say they're not for the people. They're, like you said. I mean, it's they're conflicted in their minds on what they're doing in the job. They're tricked into a job because they're forced into that job because they have to eat shit and piss. They're locked into a job, and so they're like, yeah, I take an oath. I pledge allegiance. United, which one stands? I'm a dork, and I'm just going to stand up here and look stupid while I raise my hand and sing to the flag. Meanwhile, I'm going to let 300 homeless people outside the school go fucking jump in their tents and go to sleep. I'm not going to help anybody else. I'm just going to run this school. And I got to go to work every day because they pay me $8 an hour. Rah me. You get less than $15 a day and you're jumping up and down like you're enthusiast, or you think that that's going to pay all this rent. You think that, oh, I can make it now. I have an income. I stole from other people to get what I have. Look, dude, you don't have it. Not it. You taking from someone else doesn't make you anything but a scammer. You claiming that you're disabled, but then you're taking all this shit on. That's not it, bro. It's not it. You have to come to the realization at the end of the day, the ends justify the means. Meaning, whatever they can do, whatever extortion rackets that they can do, and whatever they can cost you, the same as what I can. When someone puts you out in the cold, what are you going to do right back to them? You're going to do what they did to you, right? You're going to put them in the same place. I know no other way. I know no other way. To say that in my life, I've seen people compromise. I really haven't. I've always seen anger, hitting, kicking, and violence in America. I have never seen, when I turn on the TV, I've seen buildings getting bombed. I've seen people with beards running around hurting people. I've known nothing else but violence my entire life. That's all I've seen. That's all I know is strong arming the next motherfucker for what they got. Getting over on them so I could get what I need. Banks and corporations are Babylon, and the public officials are the false prophets. Yep. Public officials, the corporations are just garbage. I mean, it's right in front of our face. Puget. Demo Daddy says, what up? Always watching. Fuck you says, hey, 5 Speed. Look, it defies the laws of physics and gravity. What goes up must come down. What must come down must go up. There's a yin and a yang to everybody and everything. And if I get it, if you're ultra aggressive and your medications are wrong and you're just naturally getting sick in the head. I watched my mom get sick in the head to where she couldn't eat nothing. And everybody's like, that's not going to be me. Someday it is. And someday you're going to need help. And you're like, yeah, I can get it from any random guy. No, you can't. No random guy is going to put up with I mean, just sitting there doing nothing, not paying attention to anybody but yourself. Nobody's going to deal with the narcissist sitting on the couch that doesn't even know you, has no connection to you. It isn't going to work. You're not going to, no. You want to meet people online a million miles away, and you think somehow there's ever going to be a relationship there? You actually have to get out of the fucking house and go meet people. Again, if you can't commit to the hard stuff, you can't commit to shit in life. Period. You can't do it. It's a lost cause. I don't know. Hopefully you see it all, because tomorrow it's another day. It's another dollar. Shit goes on. Shit's got to move. You know, it's like tonight you put a little bit of work in. Tomorrow you put a little bit of work in. But once the movers get here, it's done. It's done. That's a wrap. They get 60 to 90 bucks an hour. 120. You bring a truck and shit. All right, man. That's a paying job. Go call 2 guys in a truck. They're here. They get all the shit and they leave. That's it. There's nothing more to it. They're paid. Their shit's paid. It's right here. It's in the book. You know? That's enough money to move all the shit right to the dump real quick. Done. Gone. You don't got to put no more. Like, you want somebody to just move on, go out in the cold, and leave them out in the cold. Fine. But, you know, what's the difference? So you want that, and we'll just put this out in the cold. Nobody appreciates it anyways. Nobody wants it. They just abandon it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And no matter how much I say, no matter how much I'm like, oh, hey, I'm keeping the communications line open, non-appreciative. They're like, don't take the phone call, or they take it, and then they just sit there and argue. This isn't fucking funny. It's not fun and games for nobody. And I don't give a fuck whose fault it is. I really fucking don't. Fuck your feelings. That's it, dude. Fuck your feelings. You think your feelings trump my rights, and they fucking don't. So when you get it in your thick head that none of them are above anybody. We are all fucking on the bottom. You want to step in the middle of some shit, and you want to talk your bullshit and pretend like you're all empowered. Okay, motherfucker, for 3 days you've been empowered. Time to grow the fuck up. That's what it really is. Because if I go into each of these rooms, there's shit missing. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing shit missing. I have one room yet to do. And what I'm saying is, that's the electronics. That's the most expensive shit. Nobody gives a fuck about any of that. That's just the collateral damage. Well, then we move on to the bigger shit. It's got to get out. It gets out rather quickly. You take a dolly, you shove it down the stairs, you shove it out the deck door, it gets moved on to a separate truck. But either way, by the time you drive it down the road, it gets bumped around, it gets broken. They're TVs. They're not meant to be driven hundreds of miles. They're flat screens. They fall over and the screens crack. So all this shit that I'm careful with, and all this shit that's mounted on walls and has a purpose for being on a wall and a screw that has been holding it up there for years, now has to be taken out. It takes hours, each TV. It takes 15 minutes. And you got to have tools, and you actually have to work. You can't tell someone, well, you can't work. You don't have enough time. Just argue with me. No, the arguing's done. It has been done. You've made that apparently clear. And so now it's time to work. There's nothing left. I sit here with nothing but time. I don't know. Well, what do you want out of life? What do you want? You know, if you want to be coddled, I mean, look, the time's up. It's over. You can play possum as long as you want. You can play whatever status you want. You can be transgender, you can be gay, you can be whatever you want to be in life. But you can't do it with nothing. You can't do it with no clothes. You can't do it with all broke shit. You can't make any money. You have to literally start all over again like it was 20 years ago when we first met. That makes no sense to me. And berating someone and saying, well, you're just not a man. You're just not this. You're just not that. No. I've worked my entire life for everything I've had. I've had to work. I've had to hang it up on the wall. I've had to screw it in. I've had to measure. Some kid comes up to you and says, hey, man, I want a TV on the wall. All right. I want an Xbox. All right. I'll give you 2 of them. All right. I want a TV. It's my birthday. I want gifts. All right. Who bought y'all them gifts? Oh, mom did. Mom did. Mom did. Mom did. Mom did. All right. It's. Are you grateful for it, though? Because it ain't looking like it. Because you're not willing to not be the victim. You're not willing to grow the fuck up. You not willing. You never had it fucking hard. You have no fucking clue. You have not fucking seen hard. You come home and there's $1,000 beds sitting there. Never had it. Never seen it. You've always had it. Either that or maybe you had a little bit cheaper mattress. But when one day when you said, hey, let's go buy purple mattresses, $5,000 in mattresses. That's the total of those mattresses. I mean, I guess if they're not comfortable, go ahead, abandon your shit. But it's not my job to take care of abandoned shit. You're telling me to leave. What am I going to do? Common fucking sense. I've told this to other people. You want to come into my house. Then you want to kick me out of my own house, throw me out with nothing. No, that's not how this works. In life, usually you have to do the work if you want the stuff. You have to take the stuff out of the house if you want it. And you have to go get yourself a new house. You can't just stand there at the door and go, I don't have any money. It's not my job to give you any money anymore because you said, I don't want no money. I don't have no money. You said, you said so much shit, contradicting so much shit. And then you walk away and you say, I don't want any of this. And then you steal shit. 2 computers and a fucking printer. My whole life, that's all you've ever cared about is shit. I mean, it defies what you're requesting. And when your request is too large of an amount, and when you got $5,000 worth of beds sitting there, I will take pictures. I did this live to categorize. They're $5,000 beds. Each bed is $1,500. King size, full size, whatever. You do the fucking math. It's not me. I don't care how I look. I don't. To everybody on the internet, I don't care. Everybody across the world, I don't care. I've struggled. I've been the victim on the bottom of a fucking dog pile, 3 cops on top of me, and can't breathe. And I didn't see any one of you motherfuckers there picking me up. So what is it that I have to do to gain my safety? And I'm willing to do it, whatever it takes. So you figure out what I had to do to gain my fucking sanity back after they beat the fuck out of me. You figure out what I lost because of that shit. And what I continue to lose. And I have no remedy. I have no way to get my money back. Now you telling me just abandon the lawsuit. Just go. Just leave. It is what it is at this point. But it's not easy. Easy's fucking coming back, swallowing your fucking pride, being a lady, being a woman, being a grown-ass woman. You don't disrespect. You do what you're told. That's how it is. Many, many, many people know this in life. But you got this other entity over there that says, no, they don't got to do this. I don't get kicked out. You know, when people say, you know, I could be like, who gets kicked out? You don't get kicked out. You clean out your fucking house and you leave. That's how it is. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't get kicked out when everybody just leaves and just abandons shit and is just missing or being hidden. That's not how it works, because somebody wants to play Captain Save-A-Ho. I don't understand. I mean, being kicked out is one of them things where you got to pay your debts. You have to pay. And if you're not willing to put back in and all you talk about is I, you know, I give and I give and I give and I buy food and I buy. This is thankless. So even when I'm gone, you're still going to be paying. You still have to share for your entire family. It doesn't fucking matter what you think. Fuck your feelings. Literally, get over your fucking self, because costing yourself $5,000 now could set you back 5 years. Your paycheck, you don't even make $5,000 in a year. Let's be honest. Correct, 5-speed. Correct. They can't handle the fucking truth. You can't handle how it really fucking is. You can't handle looking at the truth. You can't handle seeing the truth. You can't handle dealing with it every day in and day out. The monotonous about how much we're being extorted and being violated on a daily basis, and we can't say anything about it. And then you turn our families against us. I don't know what else to say. It is what it is. You want to play fucking stupid games. But what I'm telling you is $5,000 fucking dollars just went out the door. That's just for starters. That was just in beds. We start talking about tools. We start talking about tables. We start talking about kitchen shit. We start talking about blankets and all this other bullshit. It's all fucking civil. We want to talk about legal terms. These people don't give a fuck if you ever see your shit again. I don't either. And you fucking think I do. Like I have all this time to sit here and break my back and still continue doing shit for you. And I don't. I have enough money to go pay some fucking people to get this shit fucking gone and moved. And bye. See you later. That's what I got. That and why am I on the hook for everything? That don't make no fucking sense. Because of your fucking hurt feelings? No. You know, if you want to get it twisted, you want to get it twisted because some law enforcement officer told you something, bro, you need to get the fuck out of reality. Some advocate told you something, I don't give a fuck. Fuck the advocate's feelings. I'm going to tell that bitch that same thing. Fuck your feelings. Your feelings don't trump my rights. At all, period. They just don't equate. I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even thinking about it. Your feelings don't let you manipulate me. And that's what's happened. You think the same is okay. You think that it's okay. You think that living however you want to live is a given. And that if you don't get you're like one of them Antifa fuckers or one of them BLM fuckers. You think it's okay. It's just given to you. It's not. At the end of the day, you have to have a heart. Otherwise, you can't have it. You can't obtain it. You won't keep it for long because you don't value it, because you didn't spend the money on it. You're just a fucking spoiled brat at the end of the day. I'm sorry, man. It's you can coddle someone for fucking years. 18, 20, 30, 60. Go ahead, coddle them their whole fucking life. The harder thing is to tell you fucking, hey, you got to pull yourself up by the bootstraps. You got to be a woman. You got to grow the fuck up. That's the fucking American way. That's how we've always done it. Through nobody's ever been nice. It's always been violent. With me anyways. Me growing up is get your fucking ass in that car. We're going to school. If you don't go to school, I am going to whoop your ass. That's how it was. If you did not listen the first time, you would the second time with the hard end of the fly swatter. And that's a fact. It didn't make any sense. It was not good. Yeah. We're in the battlefield of mind, and most folks are equipped for it, so they resort to gaslighting someone over butthurt feelings instead of facts. The facts, fuck your feelings. You go with the facts, but fuck your feelings. You understand that your feelings are important, but you also understand that what you feel is just a feeling. That's what you're feeling. You're feeling a fucking feeling. Your feeling has nothing to do with me, period. Fuck your feeling. Period. The end. Case closed. It's not because a cop wants to come around and misconstrue some shit, not going to happen, because I'm not in the mood to give up everything I've worked for. That's just not going to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? So if at the end of the day you're unhappy with the outcome, I mean, I'm trying to get you to see the bigger picture, that there's no silver spoon in this shit. That you don't, I'm not rich. Your mom is not rich. She doesn't know. Shit was tight for over a year and a fucking half. You're not just gonna fucking get out there and succeed. You don't. And if you think that guys are a dime a fucking dozen, you're gonna pick one up at the local grocery store and he's gonna be making $62.50 an hour. Probably not in this fucking red state. Not while COVID's going on. Not while masks are in place and nobody can even go to work. You're like, I got a job. Yeah, but these people that sit on the couch don't got a job and they're not helping you, but they're taking up a fucking bedroom. Okay. What have you inputted lately? Nothing. What have you contributed? Nothing. It doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. Who the fuck is this dipshit? Big Bertha Crude? Who made up that account? Are you the pizza boy? Is that the guy? You want to talk about the pizza boy again, Crude? Let's talk about it. I'll sing you a song. I'll serenade you. You got one of them things you can throw up on the screen? Big 9-incher, 15-incher, what you got? What shit do you have for me tonight? Wait, can you really run your mouth some more? I want to hear it tonight. I'm in the mood. If you show me how violent you really are and what you're really capable of, Crude, because we know you didn't touch the pizza, man. Not that much. You just a road rager like the rest of us. Come on, Crude. You're the same. Crude's really rude. He's a dude. Not really that impressed with him. Just a sack of potatoes sitting there in Texas. It's 70 degrees, but he can't afford bleach for his pool. The shovel's in the backyard. The fence is real brown. His house is not very good looking, but I'm sure it has no heat. I don't know. All the trophies in the world aren't going to a man right from wrong. No, not it. You know? I got the Kentucky blues. It's a sad song for Crude. I love Rick Crude. He's so rude. I wish I could buy him flowers, wine him, dine him at Tiffany's in the morning. I really miss you, Rick Crude. Where do you want to meet? I've really missed you the 3 months I was away. I was on a tour and couldn't get away. I tried everything I could. I kicked and screamed. And I said, I don't belong here. Let me out of here. And they said, no. I said, open up the door. The man's dying. They said, here's the diaper. Let him go pee himself. I said, what did you do to this man's head? Nothing, he said. The CAT scan came back 3 days later, and wouldn't you know, there was a brain bleed. Sioux Falls neglects its people. The jail, the Minnehaha County Jail is corrupt. Texas Department of Corrections loves Rick Crude to death. Rick Crude owns his own home. It's worth $174,000 on Zillow. If you want his home, just head to Texas. He'll sell it to you. If he has any green left over by the time you get there after smoking it all and snorting it up his nose, he might be able to formulate a sentence with all those teeth he has. You must have wrote a top 10 song. Rick, where's your wife? I don't see your wife. I just see you using all them fucking little toys you got over there. Should we show everybody your toys? I think everybody wants to see them. Let's check out all the shit. I wrote a top 10. Ain't no sunshine when she gone, but she gone. I never knew I was good at this. Reading comments and playing on the guitar. I just would have never guessed it. What else is he so talented at? There's a reason you're in my room. It's because you find me entertainment. But rights and wrongs will not come into play. Because it's not about the right or the wrong. It's about living. It's about surviving. It's about eating. All you have to do, like the Native Americans say, is eat, shit, and piss. Rick's house definitely has those upgraded Methy Lab hookups. His house is Methy Lab ready. Yes. Get what you need from Rick Crude, a one-stop shop down in New Orleans. No, Texas. I'm flying high. I'm the pizza guy. I'm cruising fast. 55 and got past. I'm pissed off like Rick Crude because I'm not a food dude. I don't work for food dudes. The food dude guy pissed me off. So I took out my 45. Oh, that poor fucking, and then 6 months later, he gets offed in a store. And then Rick Crude tries to take Rick credit for it because he's so smart that he just confessed for a random fucking dude's death. Rick Crude, he's got the white stuff, baby, yeah. He's got the white stuff, baby, yeah. Heavy glow. And by the way, I tried to say, you're a punk, Crude. You're really rude. But you said, fuck your feelings, I don't give a fuck about you. You were so rude and crude. I've never met anybody like you. You told me how it was and how right you were. Bubba's not a nice guy. He doesn't care about you or the soap. He's right, don't drop the soap, the soap, the soap. I got my baby back soap. Rick's got so many funny ideas. His fence has holes all the way through it. The wood does not keep him safe. His 357 probably won't either. He has such a big mouth. He runs it all the time and everybody leaves him alone because he's such an aggressive and we don't want any of his big toys rammed up any orifice that we have. Rick Crude, you're so rude. He's got a full house with his security jacket. His phone is not working right ever since that one day. He doesn't know, but what he doesn't know won't hurt him. At the end of the day, when you talk bad about someone's wife, what happens? You lose shit. And the fact that you lose shit can not always be attributed to me. You can pretend it was my fault, but I will just say, fuck your feelings and say hey. And I will go play in the hay with my rake. I don't care. I just may. Hey. She's got the, yeah. Oh yeah. Don't call me anymore. I only have nothing for you. Ricky Poo, Ricky Poo. That's what they called you when you was a kid, didn't they? Oh, Ricky Poo. He's got the jack. Is that what it was? Rick's definitely. Oh yeah. Same comment. So look, I mean, let's talk about this. Rick, you want to come up on panel? I want to see your disgusting. I want to see what you gave to Patrick. That's what I want to see that day. Can you show me what you gave to Patrick? I know you gave something to Patrick. Big Bertha Crude. Where did he go? He doesn't want to write no mo. He's a foe. He's a foe at the end of his pitiful road. I'm just sitting here trying to find myself. I get behind myself, and then I find myself in bed with a dude. 'Cause I'm Rick Crude, and I got no teeth. I lost them all, and I went to the dentist, and I had to get dentures. I'm having some teeth work done. Can you hit my PayPal fund? I don't know why, but I feel the need to scam people out of money. Why? Why do you scam people out of money, Rick Crude? Why, oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why? Talking about something you know nothing about. That is Rick Crude's MO, we know. But Rick Crude doesn't want to talk about the pizza boy no more. He left the room. He has his own show to run, but he comes over to mine. He wants to get serenaded. Sarah, what the fuck is that called? Serenaded. He wants to get serenaded with FTP music all night long. That's why he's here, because he finds my show so interesting. What a fucking... I don't know about you, but what I think of you is really, really poor. But you say, fuck my feelings, and I don't love you no more. But in the end, fuck your feelings. I don't know. We can repeat after each other all we want. I'm just saying, beds don't grow out of thin air. You can't replace beds very easily. Sometimes you just got to be smart for 20 minutes so I can get on down the road. If you support someone, they move on just that much quicker. If you're an asshole, they don't move on so quick and you lose everything. It behooves you. If you want to stay there yourself, go ahead. But if you want to be a woman or an adult and handle your shit, you can very easily come home and enjoy your house. You can have a house. You can have your clothes. You can have all of your stuff. It's not that difficult, but fuck your feelings. Your feelings don't constitute to trample on my rights. In no way, shape, or form do your feelings do I even give a fuck about. My job is to feed, eat, clothe you. You know, that's it. Get you to the age of 18, you gotta go. I'm 27. I'm 39. I got kicked out when I was 14. Motherfucker wouldn't know nothing about that though, would you? I got kicked out at the age of 14. It wasn't hard. I just left. Hey, you need to get the fuck out of here. Okay, take care of your own car then. Do your own shit. Easy for me to get rid of that burden, and I never look back. Hey, do you need your mom? No, I don't. She's just using me to fix her fucking car because her battery's dead. Sorry. You need to get a battery charger or a new battery. Is it that hard? Oh, you work 40 hours a week? You don't have time? Well, guess what? Dad's here with nothing but time. I don't know. Maybe you need to make some more time. Take some more time off to go fix your car yourself. Do it the hard way. Everything's here. It's never too late. But if you procrastinate and hate, it will never work. It will end up a mess because there's no talking. There's no just getting your shit, you know? That's as simple. You can't abandon shit. It doesn't work like that in life. This is what they're not telling you. They don't tell you that shit gets ugly when people get mad and it's all civil. It's just, it's the way life is. Fuck your feelings. It's the way life is. It doesn't matter that you cry. It does not matter that I cry. It doesn't matter that you feel good at the end of the day or you feel bad at the end of the day. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter if I talk in circles for 100 fucking years because nobody's listening anyways. If I asked you right now, what's the last thing I just said? None of you can repeat it. You can't even remember what I said. You're too busy being selfish, self-centered, and doing the same hypocritical bullshit. To judge one is to judge your own. It's not what we believe in. It's easy to make up fake sock accounts. It's hard to get the real Rick Crude in here. Rick Crude Grifter Hype 2022. I lost my kids. I ain't got no house. If I had a dildo, which Rick Crude's got many, I'd show him on a YouTube video. I don't know why, but I'm Rick Crude and I can do whatever I want. I can play with my guns on a live stream. I feel so powerful. I like to victimize. It's what I do. I'm Rick Crude. I'm just waiting for the real Rick Crude to come in here and stand up. That's what I'm waiting to see. I don't see him again. Made one hit and run comment and then he left. Kind of like with the pizza boy. Hit and run. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Rick. Fess up, buddy. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. That should be Rick Crude's theme song. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Crude Fed height. Federale. Fetty. I'm fed up with Rick Crude. I just hit my bed up, and I knew I was you. I know, and I know why. Why, man? Because I'm Rick Crude. Where's the smut magazines? I want to see them, Rick Crude. I know you have them. There's a collection of them under your bed. You like it when I say your name, so why won't you come on panel? It would be pretty in pink, just like on your panel. I love Rick Crude. I love. I'm in love with Rick Crude. He's a cowboy from Texas. He likes spicy foods. All he does is sit on the couch and fart. Good old Rick Crude. What is he good for? Absolutely everything. I adore him and many more. I hope you guys like my music. I hope you guys are tickled pink. But at the end of the day, fuck your feelings. If you would like to subscribe to Hate You Can, I don't give a fuck. My webpage on Facebook is I don't give a fuck. Go check it out. Because I don't give two fucks about your feelings. I could start that page back up, and I could start writing in it and tell you what I think of Rick Crude. He's a fake. Ever since the day he was born, all he knows is gangbanging. He lives a nomad life. I don't know. Where does the yawning come from? It comes from being sick and fed up with your BS. For sure. Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. I'm so sick of people not even on my wavelength. Grow the fuck up. The world is not about you. There is more people that have it worse in worse countries than you. You're crying the blues, but just not to the right dude. He doesn't give a fuck. He has a heart, but at the same time, he still doesn't give a fuck. He's just playing around. He's playing on toys all day. I don't know why. I guess it's because I feel like I can. And freedom is free. You can do whatever you want. Nobody can keep you anywhere you don't want to be. You have the right to leave. And no matter what you asked, you know that I would do it. You know that I would support it. It's pathetic that you've given up so easily on life. You can't crawl in a hole. It won't work out. You can't just bury your head in sand. It doesn't work like that. Being depressed is not an option. You just are. Cutting yourself does not make you, it doesn't make you functioning. It's not going to make you a good person. And at the end of the day, you shouldn't do it. I do not like it doesn't matter what I like. Fuck my feelings. What time is it? I don't know. But there's a phone. That's all I know. More shit. It's got to be taken to the van. More shit than I care to deal with. A phone. Brought to you by a phone. Can we agree to disagree that that is a phone? I mean, let's look. Why do people leave their phones? Why do people run away? Why do people think that the grass is greener on the other side? Why do people not want to fucking work? Why do people fucking self-harm? I don't get it at the end of the day. I don't know why you set your standards so low. I pride myself in many things. Maybe it's the fact that I never harmed myself. It was always someone else hurting me. And that's just maybe what it was for me. Hardworking, got whatever I wanted and worked very hard for it. What I've done so far has taken me 4 hours. 4 hours. Painstaking hours. Even if someone is to come walking back through that door, it would take me 6 hours to hook everything back up. And God knows you don't know how to fucking hook up your own shit. God knows. He knows that you're not going to be able to lift up the TV because you're not strong enough. You won't do it. It doesn't matter. Fuck your feelings. If you're sitting there feeling sorry for yourself, fuck your feelings. People say it to me all the time. Fuck you. Move on. Just leave. I don't know. Right. I guess if everything is right, then everything's right. I don't know. I don't see anything wrong. Do you? I mean, I just don't see what's wrong. I don't see what's wrong at all. What should we do? What should we talk about? The right is you take care of your shit. The right is 4 hours went into finding stuff like books with money in it. Where do you find the money from? What? Come on, dude. You leave money around. You leave computers around. You just leave. You run away. You're missing. You're right. You're right. Nobody fucking cares about you. You know? At the end of the fucking day, nobody fucking cares about me. At the end of the fucking day, you're what someone names you. At the end of the day, you got a birth certificate and a number, and you're owned by the state from the minute you was born. But you don't know none of that. You don't get it yet. You ain't had enough years to understand how hard it is to make it when someone calls you their slave. You don't know what it's like to be black. You don't know what it's like to be oppressed. You don't know what it's like to be in the ghetto or live in the ghetto. You don't live there, guaranteed. Every fucking thing that you've done that has been self-harming and going over and putting yourself in harm's fucking way, see, nothing happens to me. I sit here because there is a entity that wants to hurt me. So I have chosen a different path as to avoid them. So the I'm going to get them put back in jail plan just doesn't equate. It just doesn't work. I know he's on probation and he's got to go back. Fuck your feelings. I'm not going back. It's as simple as that. Free is free. Free does what it wants. Each of you are free to decide what you want. And if you don't like it here, you're free to move somewhere else. You're free to go outside and see how cold it is and see how far you make it. You're free to drive for 99 miles in a tin can down the freeway in glaring ice. And once you do it, you will see how far you can actually get. Being naive, being dumb, being smart does not mean you can just do whatever you want. There are consequences for every action and every reaction. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, three people in here. We're about ready to wrap it up tonight. What do we got? An hour? Oh, we've been two hours and 43 minutes. We've been just looking like a lunatic, like everybody says. You're a fucking lunatic. You're just another crazy. You know? Charles was crazy. John was crazy. John Wayne Gacy. The Looney Tunes were, that was a crazy show. Mickey Mouse was a crazy show. Pocahontas, that was just a racist show all the way around. I mean, let's talk about what we come from, our ancestors. All the killing we did. I never went to war. Thank God. You? Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. It's like, how do you learn all this wealth of knowledge? From Rick Crude, clearly. I took all my lessons from him. He's such a smart young individual, young man. His daddy should be proud. Yeah. Everything's got consequences. And it doesn't matter how old you are. And when you think it won't happen to you, it will. No matter what, there is no escape. All roads lead back to the same state. If you think you're better than anybody else, and you think that your shit don't stink, it definitely does. Being nice, being kind. Excuse me. You cough like the next person, everything's the same. I just hope you see it like that. Nobody's going to treat you any different than what you treat yourself. So if you beat yourself up at the end of the day, if you're not nice to other people, nobody's ever going to value you. If you're always negative, they're never going to know. If you're always manipulative, if you're always lying, nobody else sees it, but I do. I see through the bullshit. Sometimes by the passive aggressive behavior. You know, sometimes you get a feel for somebody. You're like, you know, you get a bad feeling. Well, that's all, folks. Another good one in the books. Could probably do that all night long. Really, it's kind of relaxing, kind of soothing, kind of peaceful. You don't even got to talk. You know, a lot of people don't have to talk, but they choose to talk. I don't get it. What does talking give you? Get it. What does talking give you? What is it, that sense of? I don't know. But either way, it's getting late. What time is it? Does anyone got? It's just. There we go. Shut her down. All right. Y'all have a good night. Y'all take care. And I mean, honestly, there are some people that I play with on the playground. And there are some people that I've just learned, don't play with them on the playground. The fight and the art of war is not a good position to be in. And so when you put your 2 cents in, you could be gaining, winning, losing a lot of money real quick. You could have invested a ton of your money, a ton of your time. You could have everything riding on something. You could be in college doing all the right things, and then somebody else fucks it up for their brother. You know, I don't get it. Sometimes doing the right thing is because it's fucking not about you. Plain and fucking simple. It's got nothing to fucking do with you. Common fucking sense rules. If you don't get it, someday you will. People just fucking sat there and coddled you for far too long, and it's not working, dude. It's not. I wish to say that it was, but it's not. Looking at it from where I'm at now, I've done nobody favors by giving them everything on a silver spoon, spoon feeding them, or not putting you to work. You got to go to work. You got to get a job. You got to keep your job. You got to stay at work. You can't make excuses of why you can't go to work for 6 months. I mean, I don't know what to say. But yeah, the sirens go 24/7 around here. They never end. There's always somebody being taken to jail. There's always some unfortunate victim. Are they all victims? Because all I hear them saying in jail is, man, I just lost everything. I lost my car. I lost my house. I'm going to get out. I ain't going to have my girlfriend. I don't know. What are you going to lose? What have you lost? Let me know. Tell me. You know? Nobody thinks it's fun to lose. Everybody just wants to win all the time. Well, if what you're after is a win, go ahead and win. But it's going to cost you. Every time I've went to jail, it's cost me over $1,000. Do you see what's sitting here? Right next to me. That cost somebody $1,000. There's over $1,000 there. Not okay. Somebody's got to pay for that. Who pays for that fuck up? Now you can't take kids, stick them in an unstable, unsafe environment, and manipulate people. You can't do it. You can't manipulate grown-ups to do what you want them to do. It's not going to happen. Does not work. Not going to work. I'm the adult. I take care of shit. If you got shit, it's because we let you have shit. It's because we bought shit for you. Literal shit, junk. If you wanted a bed, you got a bed. If you wanted a frame for that bed, you got a frame for that bed. As quickly as we could get it for you. If you're not happy with it and you're not appreciative of it, then it doesn't have to be. You can take it back. You can get rid of it. You can lose out. You can have nothing. You can be sleeping on a cot right now. You can be sleeping on a jail bed with a little blanket and a mattress. You can be sleeping next to 6 different people that are not your family, total strangers. I'm sure you love them all to death. Hey, maybe now you're out meeting new people. Maybe this is what you need. Maybe you'll meet somebody. I have no fucking idea. You know, I meet people. I'm online right now. Back to meeting people. I don't see why. I don't see where it's helping me. You know what I'm saying? I hope that you understand that it's not free. None of this shit's free. You got to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? None of it is free. You will be tested along the way, all the way through. And I don't care who you are. If you take me on, if I'm your pet project, your loyalty is definitely tested. That's it. If I expect something, you may hear it in a roundabout way, but you're going to hear it. I am going to tell you like it is. There is no substitute. You can act and play dumb, but we all know you're not dumb. You can drop out of school, you can do whatever you want, you can not go to college. It's because we let you do that. We afford you to do that. I don't know what else to say, man. I think it takes a judge to tell a kid what to do, and then you'll understand in real life, if you don't do what they tell you to do, what is the judge going to do to you? What are the courts going to do to you? It's not, it isn't going to matter what's right or wrong. It's going to feel like shit when you go to jail. It's going to feel like shit when you ain't got no money and you're broke and you can't afford another bed. It's going to feel like shit when you can't afford your clothes. The only way you keep your shit is if you don't abandon your shit. It has nothing to do with being a victim. The fact that you keep your shit. You don't abandon your shit and you don't abandon your post. They know the general basics in military or in the army. No matter who's in your ear telling you what to do or what you say is right and what you think is right, that doesn't mean the financial's going to work out in the end. Sitting online ain't going to fucking pay the bills. Sitting online doesn't fucking help any of us out. Sleeping all fucking day does not help any one of us out. It's not gonna. Never has. So at the end of the fucking day, you got to figure it the fuck out in life. Nobody can hold your hand and coddle you all the way through life. Can't be done. No matter what you're going through. Showing you that right now. Like, I have to load up my shit myself. I have to load up this shit myself. Everybody's like, no, you don't. No, you don't. What you know about me? If everybody's going to abandon shit and go fucking missing and go fucking AWOL and play the fucking part, look, we're all good actors. We all act. But at the end of the fucking day, I mean, there is always another place to stay. You're right. There always is for everybody. Not just you, everybody else. If you think that people aren't homeless living on the streets right now, go down to the Bishop Dudley. But I'm sure you've never even stepped foot in that place. 100%. You're not even old enough. But I know Sarah Almont knows what fucking feeling homeless is. Being drug addicted. I know all about that. I know their kids aren't happy with the state of what their mom's in. I guarantee you she's laid up in a hotel room. Nightly, daily. I guarantee you they're not having a good time. She's not having a good time. And I guarantee you, people don't treat her with a silver spoon. Not like she had it. Someone's not always going to come to your bedside and give you the magic pill. Eventually, that guy goes to jail. The pill guy goes to jail, and next thing you know, it ain't no more. You know? At some point, you got to figure out who is taking care of me. And when you figure that out, you'll come to the realization that the most important thing in life is feeling comfortable, having all your stuff that you bought or that you paid for, that you worked really hard for, that you paid back. So you borrowed money from someone, you paid it back. You're a woman. At the end of the day, you grow the fuck up. And that's it. There's nothing else to it. There is, I don't know, we're going on 3 hours now. And yet I feel like, you're talking to somebody, but you're talking to nobody. If you don't have a heart, if you're asleep, if you're not listening, if you're tired, if you're weary, groggy, find some more energy. I mean, there is no time to sleep 14 hours a day. Not even for me. I try to do it. No, people need their shots. People need their shit. People need their insulin. People need to be taken care of and they need to be watched. Once you turn over 18, you can easily watch kids, but you can't do it while you're sleeping all fucking day long. Not possible. Sleep until 6 o'clock every fucking day. That's not the way. We ain't going nowhere. It's not getting done. I provide a lot of shit, sound advice. I mean, not many people are going to tell you like it is. Your mommy may never tell you like it is. She may coddle you till fucking God comes home, but Jesus. At the end of the fucking day, we can't. You got to see life for what it is. You have to experience life for what it is. You think that I trust anyone? I don't trust anyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's been my whole fucking life. I don't trust nobody. So to let someone or gets close to someone or stay in someone's house or rent from somebody, trust somebody that they're not going to rip me off or jack me or take all my shit that I've worked so hard for. I have that respect. Like, I'm not going to go wreck your shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the other end of that, if you haven't worked for it, if you're not deserving of it, and if you're not going to get serious very soon and very quickly and figure it the fuck out what you want, what am I supposed to do? I have to, either way, I have to go, right? Everybody keeps claiming someone's got to go. So if you got to go, then at the end of the fucking day, you got to grow up and be a woman. You can't no longer pull this bullshit. You actually have to take care of yourself. You actually have to be a fucking lady. You actually have to have respect. Not only for yourself, but everybody around you. Because from what I'm seeing, you think it's playtime. Everybody thinks it's fucking playtime. It's not fucking playtime. It's not rocket science. Figure it the fuck out. I've done nothing by sitting on the couch being nice. I've done nothing by spending all this money. I've done nothing but encourage the bad behavior and the just fucking blatant, I'm going to sleep my life away. You can't just lay there and make money. It isn't possible. I've never seen anybody do it. So you tell me the person that does it. Mom has worked very fucking hard for everything she has. What up, Kenny? Money is a trip. Anyways, I mean, look, I want to. I'm out. I'm out. You know, somebody's out there fucking watching this. Some random ass entity. I'm putting my shit on airplane mode, and I'm gone. And it is what it is. I mean, I'm sick of Big Brother. I'm sick of people fucking judging me. So it goes off. The show quits, you know? It sucks. You're supposed to be able to do a happy show, a good show, a fun show. Talk about Rick Crude show. All that sounds real good, don't it? I don't know. Figure it out. Just remember, what time is it? Hey, look at that. It's only 10 o'clock. No. What? That don't even look right. Is that 1 o'clock? No, it's 10. 10:05. It's about that time. Look. No fucking TV. Right? Where's that? No fucking TV on the wall. It's not that fucking hard. It's not rocket science. It takes fucking tools. You actually have to own fucking tools. You have to buy shit. You have to save shit. You have to collect shit to get your house set up the way you want it. It's not rocket science. It takes time. It takes a lot of fucking money, and it takes a lot of patience. Nobody wants to see a hole. Nobody wants to see their shit gone. They're just the hole where the TV was. You know? Come on, dude. It's not that hard. It's not fucking rocket science. It's I've never seen anything quite like it. You want to play games for 1 day, that was funny. 2 days, that's not funny. Was it funny when I'm playing games for 3 fucking months with these clowns? That wasn't funny. None of it's funny. You know? Fuck your feelings. It just doesn't make any sense. Fuck your feelings. I gotta go hit that light. With nobody here, the place gets cleaned. You know? I don't know. Look it. It's Aiden's picture. You don't think he wants his shit? All you can think about is yourself? I don't get it, dude. Fuck it. I mean, I'm fucking over it. You know? There's only so much fucking coddling you can do. You know? Maybe you don't value your shit, but other people do. You know? I don't know, dude. Figure it out, man. You stay awake fucking nights figuring out what the fuck you can do, or you can just figure it the fuck out. You know, it's funny. It's funny when you cost other people money, but it's not funny when other people cost you money. It's not funny when other people cost you time. It's not funny when there's collateral damage. It's not funny when cops are assaulting you. It's not fucking funny. The time for funny, I mean, that's gone. You know, it it don't fucking matter at this point. And convolute it, whatever in your shit, make your shit up, do whatever you got to do. But at the end of the day, who's losing? You know what I'm saying? You have to have a heart to lose. 9 times out of 10, I don't care. I don't care about South Dakota. I don't care about Sioux Falls. I don't want to be here. I have never wanted to be here. Well, I don't want to be judged in South Dakota my whole fucking life by these fucking red state fucks. I am totally good. I am on a different trajectory, a different way, a different path, and I'm sick of people twisting my words. If you don't understand that people literally, we live by the contracts that we make, by the bonds that we make, by the people, our friends, our family, by the our entire reputation. If you set out to damage anyone else in life, if you hurt them in any fucking way, that is damages. If you don't stick up for yourself, you'll never get them. You'll never have them. You'll never obtain them, and you'll never get the compensation. You have to have a backbone. You have to know how to collect money. You have to know how to spend money. You have to know how to save money. It's a package deal. And if you don't know how to do each one of them steps, you're never going to fucking get it in life. You can't just sit and be a welfare recipient. It doesn't, that whole thing back in Clinton days, it messed a lot of people up, you know? You think they're going to they're going to hand out the money and it's always going to be there. Such is not the case. Brother, you know how to reach me and that I'll listen. Looked it up, 813 miles from me, about 12-hour drive. Let me know, bro. Yeah, there's a little place down there in Tennessee. I was heading that way. Um, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I didn't, quite get it, but I don't know. I want to get that way. I want to get going that way, but if nobody's gonna fucking, if nobody supports, it's really fucking hard to make the trip. You know what I'm saying? There's too much shit. There's too much shit here. You think, oh, I'm just leaving. You leave silver, you leave gold, you leave fucking pennies, you leave quarters, you leave all this shit behind. Thousands of dollars.
and all for people to not watch your shit. Like, okay, so I left, you didn't even come back. It didn't make any sense. So you leave and you still didn't come back. Well, what am I supposed to think about that? You make a phone call, you don't even answer. Guess what? I don't have anybody watching my silver. I don't have anybody watching my money or anybody else's money for that fact. So if something happens to it, then who gets blamed? Again, who's taking care of shit when you're playing possum? It doesn't equate at all. A lot around me for sale. Right? Yeah, that's what you need. A little plot of land. You know? I've always said that. Get yourself a plot of land, stick two boards together, and start nailing to together. Nail the floor together. Yeah, you know, that's the American way, you know? I guess if you're going to keep getting fucking kicked out and treated like crap, I mean, it's the only way. Find yourself your own little plot and go get it done. Exactly. 11 acres, but it's mine and that's it. Yeah, only God can judge me. Truth and one love. That's it. I know who loves me. You know what I'm saying? So, never had to question that. There's a lot of other logistical nightmares that come along with this. And you're talking about 20 years worth of shit. So, it is what it is. But anyways, I mean, this is a little weird sitting here laying in my bed and it's time to go to bed. But I mean, I like you guys. I chilled with you for 3 hours and 18 minutes. Hell yeah. I make jokes. I may be homeless, but at least I'm doing it on my own land. Exactly. You got something to go to, you know? You got something to call home. And your own land you can't be kicked off of. You know? It doesn't matter where you end up, but if you can't make a fucking house on that land and get some people together to work together and have some good fucking neighbors and your family, if you can't rely on that shit, you don't have it in life. You're not even close. You're still busy in the big city, renting, paying rent out the butt, the wazoo. It just doesn't. You're not gonna make it. You're gonna be renting your entire life. You're gonna be on government assistance your entire life. You know, job is to own your own stuff, own your own shit. I've only got my heart, and it's mine. One love. That's it. Feel for yourself, man. Can only. If people want to look out for other people, and I'm sick of looking out for other fucking people that don't want to look out for themselves. They don't want to take care of their own responsibilities, and I can't do it for them. I'm done. You know, it's just shit. Anyways, no point. Time to head to bed. I mean, I'll sit up with you till my phone goes dead because I don't even want to be on it anyways. I don't know. I could just go to sleep. We could do a sleep stream, whatever. Is it 10 o'clock? Gosh. There's somebody watching this. And it's like, you guys are good friends. You can sit here, you can lay here, just chill, relax. You're taken care of. Amen, brother. That's truth. It's hard times for everybody right now. Everybody's going through the biggest battle, you know. These people think it's a joke, you know, and they're playing around, and they think that their decisions don't affect them for the long term, and that's not true at all. It affects the rest of your life, the stuff that you know you don't understand. You don't understand what someone does with tools or a hammer or, yeah, fishing, a lure or a you don't even know how to fish, and you don't even know anybody that knows how to fish. And you know, if you can't even make it down to the river and you can't walk a mile, you're already out of breath. You don't even go outside. You don't even exercise. You're not in shape to even get yourself down the river. So guess what you're going to do? You're going to leave your little sister behind, or you're going to leave your family member behind and be like, "Oh, I know it all. We'll just leave you here." You don't got it figured out, man. You think you do. Just being naive, you know? I guarantee you ain't got it figured out. I don't have it figured out. I'm 37. I don't have it figured out. Just imagine your mom wasn't with you at the age of 57. Just imagine there's nobody taking care of you. Then what are you going to do? You're on your own. I don't think you get it. I don't think none of y'all get it. It's people just, I mean, just acting naive, you know? It's not the real life. Anyway, you'll get it eventually. You'll wake up eventually. Someone's fucking, I mean, holy.